Hey guys, we're excited to hard launch our new API offering. So you can remote trigger your browser via the API keys that you get from the extension. You could also not only trigger tasks, but get the actual page data. So we'll give you the smart DOM tree representations of the web pages that is a secret for Retriever's amazing performance. So compared to FireCrawl, where you get a markdown and you can't even use some URLs like LinkedIn, for example, because they block it. The only way to access these is to do it from your own browser using the extension. And even for URLs that are accessible on Firecall, they miss a lot of details, a lot of content that is really useful for you, which we found a lot of people switch from Firecall to us just because we have a better representation. So you can get if you get the MCP URL here, you'll be able to get the parse out the API key that is listed, and then you can just trigger API key commands. So just from the command line, you can give a command like this to get the active tabs and choose which tab IDs to take actions on or retrieve data from. So you can just figure out the tab that you want to take action on, like this LinkedIn URL tab, and follow up to get the page data. So then you can run this get page data tool, which will trigger the extension to convert and create the smart DOM tree representation. And you can use that in your own use cases. So just like that, we got the actual LinkedIn page content for my profile, and it's only around 20,000 tokens. So you'll be able to leverage this with as context for your model or do your own parsing. Beyond getting page data, you can also trigger actions on your browser. So you can just give a command like this to trigger the extension to open ChatGPT and try to do some AEO analysis of what references were cited for a given query. So with that, the extension has opened ChatGPT, it submitted a query, and it's waiting for ChatGPT to give the response, and then it'll just parse out the cited references. So you can trigger offline tasks to run in your browser from your own scripts, for example, and reuse that output for subsequent steps. The response was successful and it extracted the references that ChatGPT gave. And you can scale up your usage by calling our cloud offering. So you can call our cloud API using the same API key and get the trigger the web pages you want to get page data off, for example, using the scrape endpoint. So you can get the our custom smart DOM tree representation of these Amazon pages, for example. And you can also get trigger actions in our cloud browsers. And these would be much more comprehensive representations than Markdown. So give it out a try. Use your own browser. Use our cloud browsers, and build on top of the best and greatest web agent technology.